Hello everyone, myself Satish Thalange, Assistant Professor in Department of Civil Engineering, Walchand Institute of Technology, Solapur. In today's session, we are going to see software for construction project management. At the end of the session, software will be able to enhance the efficiency and the productivity in the construction projects. Introduction. It's a tool designed to plan, manage, and track the construction project. It also helps to streamline the project workflow, resource, and the documentation. And it enables better collaboration amongst the team and the stakeholder. Importance of software in construction management. It helps to reduce the project delay and the cost overrun. It helps to improve the resource allocation and the scheduling. And it will helps to enhance the communication and the reporting, which will help to provide the real-time project data and the analysis which if required. The key features of the construction project management softwares. The software helps to have the project scheduling and to generate the Gantt chart as well as a network diagram. They are helpful to have the budgeting and the cost management. They are useful to have the resource planning and its allocation. Once the activities are been sequenced, or you can say scheduled, along with the resource allocation, it is helpful to have the budget of the project. Here, the software will have the best utilization for the document creation as well as its management. And with the help of the software, we can have the identification of the risk as well as risk associated with the projects and to the particular activity, which will help us to have the risk management. Here, there are the softwares which are based upon the overall platforms, or you can say the types of construction project management softwares. First one is the desktop based. Here we have to install the softwares. We can work online as well as offline, such as if for the projects like there are the types of construction project management softwares which are desktop based, which we can install in our system, and we can work offline too. For example, Microsoft Project. Few of the softwares are cloud based, which require online access, and they are helpful to have the real-time monitoring as well as collaboration. The softwares like Procore and the Builder Train. And few softwares are in the hybrid mode. They combine the offline as well as online features. Popular software tools which are used in the construction industry. The Microsoft Project, which is helpful for the scheduling, allocation of resource as well as resource management, and to declare the critical activities and the critical path. Along with that, it is helpful to generate the various reports. Next one is the Primavera, which is the a software which are used for the large scale projects, and it's to also help us to have the scheduling, resource allocation, as well as the declaration of the critical activities as well as paths, and mostly helpful for to have the earned value analysis. Procore, it's a cloud based, and it's a overall the construction project management software for the specific workflow. The builder train, which is helpful to have the budgeting, scheduling, and the overall to have the communication. Now the most upcoming is the Autodesk construction clouds softwares, which are like BIM integrated softwares, which are most helpful for to have the overall project monitoring as well as controlling. Scheduling and the planning tools. Manually, the earlier the Gantt chart and the bar charts were used for the project timeline visualization. Along with that, the network techniques like CPM, that is a critical path method for identifying the critical path as well as project duration, and which were helpful to have to know the interdependency between the activities and to know the deadline. The most important part of the software is to have the overall the sequencing of the activity, or you can say the sequencing and the declaring the interdependency between the activities, and allocation of the resource such as manpower, equipment, material. Once we go with the resource allocation, it will declare the cost required for the execution of the activity or the project. Here we can go with the overall tracking of the productivity and the utilization of the overall resource. Here the resource management helps to reduce the idle time and avoid resource conflict and increase the overall operation of the activities. The cost and the budget management. It is useful to have the cost and budget management. It tracks the project expenditures in real time, generate the cost reports, and forecast what may be the overall the cost associated in the future activities of the projects, and control the overturning and optimize the financial planning. It also helps to have the document management. As the softwares are the desktop based, cloud based, they are helpful to have the centralized storage of all the documents, which will be helpful to the contractors, stakeholders, and they are helpful to generate the reports as per the demand. Benefits of using softwares in construction projects. It increases the efficiency and the productivity, reduce the project delay and the wastage of the resource, which will helps to unwanted wastage of the cost. Better decision making through the data availability, and enhance the client's satisfaction and transparency. Finally, the construction project management software is essential for the modern construction projects, supports scheduling, resource allocation, cost control, and the collaboration, and helps to select the right tool depend upon the project size, complexity, and the stakeholder need. These are the references for the today's session. Thank you.